Good afternoon, kindergarten families and teachers. I'm Mr. Brisky, the lucky principal of Wildwood. Today, our goal is to connect with you and give you an opportunity to learn a little bit about Wildwood in general, provide an overview of our kindergarten program, discuss the registration details, and end with, of course, the best part, where we're having a breakout groups where families can connect with our awesome kindergarten teachers. So welcome to our Wildwood family. We are a pre-K to second grade building, and we opened in September of 2013. Our campus is located on 30 ginormous acres of large outdoor. We have large outdoor play areas, including a natural playground, which is really great, and an outdoor classroom that gets used a lot, especially in the fall and the spring, by our STEM teacher. Our district goal and our school goal is to keep class sizes small. So our kindergarten classes range from about 20 to 21 students. First grade, it's about 23 to 24. And second grade, it's about 25 to 26. We have 5 specialists here at Wildwood. We have music, art, physical education, media, and STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. We also concentrate on our students' social and emotional learning alongside of the academic core areas. We feel like that's a really important piece of their learning. We want them to gain those foundations for their academic success. We have amazing parent and community support. When we do surveys, some of our results were 94% of our families rated the education provided by Wildwood Elementary School as excellent or good. 98% of our families would recommend Wildwood Elementary School to other families. And we have a super strong PTO, and their involvement is really unparalleled here at Wildwood. We have some awesome fundraising opportunities, and on average, in a normal school year, they raise over $70,000 for both Wildwood and O.H. Anderson. Last year, before COVID hit, our staff and community spent a considerable amount of time working on and reflecting on our why. I want to touch on our mission statement because it declares our intent. It's essentially what we want to be. It's our purpose, and it's what we strive for. We strive to create an environment that supports our Wildwood mission. The first part of our mission is what we want, and then the second part is the environment that we're creating for our staff and for our students. I just want to read it. I know everybody can see it on the screen, but I just want to read it for you. The mission of Wildwood Elementary School: the joyful Zephyr family dedicated to building the foundational pathway of learner agency and personal excellence is to ensure that each student has intrinsic passion for life and learning with compassion for oneself and others through a vital system distinguished by, and these are the environmentals, a culture of exploration, play, wonder, and creativity, an equitable learning experience for all, a community that builds authentic relationships, a sense of belonging, collaboration, and trust, and a culture that views challenges as opportunities to persevere and grow, and an array of exceptional and global learning experiences that cultivate academic, social, and emotional growth. We believe here at Wildwood that each school has a purpose, and at Wildwood, we are setting students up for success on their pathway to learner agency. And agency is when students are taking responsibility for their learning. So a little about our kindergarten program. Like I mentioned before, our kindergartners learn social and emotional skills alongside those academic core areas. Our kindergarten program is a free, full-day, everyday program for all kindergarten students. Our kindergarten teachers could go into more detail about this, and if you have questions, you can certainly ask them. But a kindergarten day typically starts with a morning meeting. We have literacy, including writing and reading and daily 4, phonics, phonemic awareness, math, choice time, lunch, recess, specialist, story time, theme time, which includes science and social studies, current events, seasons, and then a very important person, and then centers. In addition, all of our students get a district-provided iPad. All right, so Alice, our communications director, did an amazing job of putting together a kindergarten webpage that has a whole bunch of extra stuff on it. If you're looking for some more information, you can see a virtual classroom tour. You can see a video about what our parents say about our kindergarten classrooms, and then you can hear stories from students, which is absolutely precious. You can also find curriculum information as well as documents with frequently asked questions. All right, kindergarten registration. We're working on a new online system this year for registration. So please, 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 I can't stress this enough. Register early. It really does help us out a lot in our planning and our enrollment. Some things that you're going to want to make sure that you have, that you include, that you scan into the online registration form is your proof of residency, which includes a driver's license and a current utility bill. And make sure that you scan those other 4 things as well. Just a note about transportation. Mahtomedi Public School Transportation Services automatically schedule resident students in grades K through 9 to ride the bus to and from their home address. So families do not have to complete that form unless your child needs to be picked up from a different address from your home address. So like a daycare or grandma and grandpa's house or something like that. Then they do have to complete the resident transportation form. If you have any questions about registration or the things that you need to turn in or anything like that, Nanette Chow is our secretary here. She's amazing. She handles all the registration. She'd be happy to walk through it with you and guide you through that process. Okay, so like I said, the website is awesome. You can get lots more information there. Please complete your registration as soon as possible. If you have questions, you can contact Nanette. And we're just going to take a couple of minutes. I think it's about 7 minutes, and we're going to watch a Wildwood kindergarten overview video. And then we're going to come back after the video, and then I'll just talk a little bit about the breakout groups, and then we'll put you guys into breakout groups, and then you can ask questions to the kindergarten teachers. So with that, here's the video.
Hello, I'm Mr. Brisky, the principal of Wildwood Elementary School. We're so excited to welcome you and your child to the Mahtomedi School community for kindergarten. At Wildwood, we have strong academic program. We support our students to be passionate about their learning, be good community members, and we love to have fun. Today, we're going to tell you about the kindergarten program at Wildwood Elementary School. The kindergarten program at Mahtomedi Public Schools is located at Wildwood Elementary School. Our school is a beautiful, sunny building filled with bright colors, spacious classrooms, and child-centered learning areas. The Wildwood Elementary School campus is located on 30 acres of green space and includes a large outdoor learning and play spaces. At Mahtomedi Public Schools, we support our students to create their future. Wildwood Elementary School is the foundational pathway to building learner agency and personal excellence in all of our students. Our purpose here at Wildwood is to ensure that each student has an intrinsic passion for life and learning with compassion for oneself and others. We believe that joy must be part of the human experience, and at Wildwood, joy is a fundamental component of teaching and learning. Our beautiful building fosters classrooms, school, and outdoor learning. Your child's learning experience will include fun, choice, and play. In our kindergarten program, you'll find lots of movement, singing, dancing, and joyful ways of learning. Our students also experience learning that allows them to make choices and be creative and curious, whether it's by capturing a STEM experiment on their iPad, picking their favorite toy during choice time, or learning patterns while they color. Each day, our students are finding joy in their learning. Students at Wildwood are excited to come to school. Our kids walk, or more like skip, into the building, happy and ready to learn. We believe in building a school and classroom family where learning is full of joy. At Wildwood Elementary School, our students learn social emotional skills alongside academic core areas in order to gain the foundation for academic success. Our students have 5 specialists: music, art, physical education, media, and science, technology, engineering, and math, also called STEM. We keep our kindergarten students engaged in learning throughout the day. A kindergarten schedule includes morning meeting, literacy, math, choice time, lunch, recess, specialists, story time, theme time, including science, social studies, current events, seasons, very important person presentations, that's a big one, and small group learning areas. Each of our students at Wildwood Elementary School receive a district-provided iPad. The iPad is one tool to enhance their learning experience. We believe that excellence is reflected in many ways at Wildwood Elementary. We provide exceptional learning experience like famous author visits, school-wide musical concerts, and learning, and playing outside of our classroom walls. Our amazing staff love both their students and their job and keep our program student focused. We always believe our excellence is reflected in our compassion for others and teaching our students to engage in activities like food shelf collections and sharing stories about the veterans and their families. We want our students to be academically strong and be kind and compassionate to others. Our purpose at Mahtomedi Public Schools is to ensure students are bold agents of learning who successfully pursue their passions while advancing the greater good. When students are agents of their learning, they become curious and interested in their schoolwork. They learn more deeply, value their education more highly, and feel a sense of purpose. Agency is something we must develop in our students. Wildwood is the foundational pathway of learner agency and personal excellence, where we ensure that students have an intrinsic passion for life and learning with a compassion for themselves and others. At Wildwood, this development of passion happens when we teach our students to explore, dream, and wonder. A student might experience through learning dances and songs and music, playing a new game, reading their favorite author, or doing a special activity with a community volunteer. This development also happens by building authentic relationships with our students and knowing their hopes, dreams, and interests. We call ourselves the Wildwood family. Teachers build a family in their classrooms through deep love, care, and relationship building. In addition to learning about their students, teachers focus on teaching students how to build relationships and work together as a class with their peers. As a school community, we also see ourselves as a family. We have regular opportunities to gather together as a school for assemblies like concerts, school-wide events, and special activities. It's also important to us to make meaningful connections with families, and we do that through strong communication and opportunities to engage families as volunteers in our school. We're supported in our effort with generous resources from our Mahtomedi Elementary PTO and the Mahtomedi Area Education Foundation, as well as volunteers throughout the community. We're so excited to welcome you to kindergarten, and we can't wait for you to join the Wildwood Elementary School family.
All right, very good, wonderful. All right, so now you've been randomly assigned to breakout groups with one of our kindergarten teachers. And this is a time for you to ask questions, for you to get to know the kindergarten teachers a little bit, but please know this is an opportunity to have a group conversation. If you do have individual or student concerns, please contact us after the meeting. And when your breakout is finished, the meeting will end. So we will not return to this session. But I'm super excited for all the families that are coming into kindergarten next fall. And it's been, we did this virtually, and I can't wait to see you in person. So thank you for joining us, and hopefully you get some good information. So have a wonderful evening, and Alice will put you into the breakout sessions now.